Bite the Guiding Hand. The song starts out in a more philosophical context, asking rhetorically, hey man, why do you want to live out your best years in your youth? Shit posting on 4chan, sitting in a dark corner, growing more hair on your neck, not exercising, all the bad shit. We wanted a good cell phones with Skynet type discussion. So that's where that song kind of came in. Unlike the songs that discuss these big abstract concepts like synchronicity and stuff, Bite the Guiding Hand, if you dig into those lyrics, it's more literal. We're all experiencing to some extent the doom scrolling. The poisonous thing about social media is that, at least to some extent, it forces you to compare your own life to that of what you're seeing on the platform. We compare ourselves to others using unfair and self-imposed metrics, and it just spirals you down, and it gets you to the point where you're addicted to getting new notifications. If it gets bad enough, you start basing your own happiness and level-headedness on getting this constant attention. I go as far as to say it does something to your psyche and your own self-worth. Like, as a whole, I don't think that's a good thing for humanity. And so this song, like a lot of other Asylum tracks, is us bitching about this concept. Sometimes we come to you with a solution. Other times we don't have a solution, we're just bitching. But somebody needs to talk about this. It's a problem when you have a whole family sitting in a room, nobody's speaking because everybody's permanently bending their cervical spine downward to look at a phone that's producing artificial images and fake feelings. What would that scene look like if there were no phones? It would be four silent people sitting there looking down at nothing, staring at their hands and not speaking.
Yeah, Johan likes to give me shit for my solfeggio frequencies and healing tone for chakras or whatever. Earth tone, 432 hertz, but in this age of all these new external artificial / digital elements we are exposed to, and it is necessary to equip yourself with antidotes to the digitoma that we are in.
Look, if you purchase the album Sharpen for 3 easy payments of $59.95, you will get the Secret Codes edition. I mean, just based off intuition, I can tell you it's probably not a good thing to wake up in the morning and immediately jump on social media. That's just feeding an addiction. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's great to be able to call, text people, and post autism on the internet. I mean, that's great, obviously. But is it a net positive for humanity? That I'm not certain about. You need attention constantly. You need that dopamine rush that you can only get from seeing you have new notifications or whatever. And it's just fucking gay.
Pretty gay.
What's it doing to our attention span?
It's not spanning it very largely.
Not really. You know, I'm not trying to sound hypocritical here and not have a solution to this big cell phone problem thing as a whole, or social media in its entirety. I don't know how to tackle that beast. How am I supposed to eat that elephant?
Yeah, you fucking figure it out, dude.
One bite at a time with a blender? It's not gonna work.
Who are our favorite athletes? Oscar Pistorius, O.J. Simpson.
Like if you're a creator like us and we're trying to benefit from that to get our craft out there, we can't let it consume us by keep looking at the fucking likes or comments go up. Like, just fucking leave it be, let it grow. You don't just stare at plants all day when they grow.
Some of us do.
It's okay to have gratitude, but you could obsess about it, like that's a thing. And at that point, you're serving the ego, and you let it consume you. You're not serving your higher self purpose.
I would much rather be rich and anonymous than prominent and poor.
Yeah, so we need money.
So give us your money.
Yeah, please.
But seriously, if you want to go buy a t-shirt, that helps a lot.
We take Bitcoin too.
Dude, for what you spent on one beer at the last sports ball game you went to, that could easily buy you at least 75% of an Asylum t-shirt. We'll cut this part out. We'll make a crop top for you. You don't have to buy that part. Come and take it. The merch.
Yeah.
Take all of it.
Don't threat on me.
You know, we're metaphorically striking back at the forces driving us to spend so much of our time getting sucked into these forced comparison, manual depression upon your own life machine platforms. Bite that hand as it listens to you and serves you an ad for pizza 5 minutes later. Just be aware that that's happening. I'm not saying be a total schizo freak who puts his phone in a Faraday cage every night and assumes he's being listened to at all times. I mean, you probably are, but like all you talk about is pizza and anime anyway. You're not that interesting. I'm not that interesting. Advertising directly pertinent to something that was just said, not even something I searched online. And that's the hand that guides your decision making, your purchase habits. With this song, we were striking back at it. We're aware of these things. And while we may not know what the fuck to do about it, we're at least going to tell and show everybody we possibly can the dangers of getting sucked into the machine like that. Just regulate yourself.